Alright, so in this particular video, I'm gonna show you the autoresponder parse code integration. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that you can get the form code from the autoresponder itself and you can put it inside your Flexifunnels account and you can collect the data directly into your autoresponder. Alright, so how does it work? You need to go to your autoresponder, alright, and you need to go to the tab where you can get the form, right? Depending upon your autoresponder, you just need to search for this option, which is the form option. Okay, you will find it in every single autoresponder. Let's suppose this is active campaign. Let me go to my Aweber dashboard. Okay, and you can see over here sign up forms, right? So you're gonna find it inside Aweber, you're gonna find it inside every single autoresponder. Okay, so you just need to go to the form tab, alright, and let's create a new form. Let's suppose Flexi 111. People who are subscribing over here, I want to send them to my test list. Okay, this is good. Okay, I can remove these fields just in case, if these are bothering you, but this is not necessary. Now have a look at this. Now this is something which is important. In the last video I was telling you that some of the fields are standard and some of the fields are custom, right? So if you will see in active campaign, phone number is a standard field, right? You can see the standard tab and this is a standard field, but in all the other autoresponders, sometimes phone number is not a standard field and so many other fields are never a standard field, including city, zip, all the other things, right? So that is the reason we are not able to pass the data to autoresponders when you're using the standard integration. But the problem can be solved when we are using the form code like we are doing right now. So let's suppose we have name, we have email ID, we can put phone number, for example. Let's suppose instead of full name we want first name only, we can do that. Along with that, then when you click on this tab, my field, now this is where you can create custom fields. Alright, so your custom field can be now all of these custom fields that you are seeing over here are the ones that I have created for my particular kind of business. Okay, so let's suppose you can have a custom field like your address, maybe let's say time attended, maybe your organization name, or any kind of custom field just in case that you want. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep on adding it over here. Next thing is that you need to click on options. Depending upon the way you want it, you want to show a thank you message or you want to redirect them to a URL once they sign up. Maybe I want to redirect them to google.com. I mean, don't do it right, but just for the sake of this example, make a good thank you page and redirect people over there. And now this is totally up to you. You want to keep it double opt-in or single opt-in. In my case, I prefer single opt-in, right? And once your form is created, these are the fields that you are looking for, right? You can click on integrate, and now you need to copy this form. All right, you need to copy the form. Okay, let me add a new element over here, right? A form element, and let me delete this particular element. Now how does this work? You need to click on settings. When you come over here in the form settings over here, in the form settings over here, when you are trying to use the parse code option, the form option, instead of having this tab selected which is connect with autoresponder, you need to click on it and you need to click on custom code. And now this is where you need to parse the code. You need to put the code. Okay, and you will see that the form code has come automatically. Once again, you can take care of the styling and stuff. Let's suppose you wanna increase the form width, right? You wanna play around with the styling settings a bit. Let's suppose you wanna take care of things like that. Let's suppose the text inside these fields, let's suppose, now I don't remember exactly what was there, but let's suppose ABC, whether this was address or whether this was organization name or whatever it was. I mean, you can take care of that, or just in case you wanna ensure that everything is all right. First thing was your address, second thing was time attended, so I will put time attended over here. In the first one I will put your address, and in the final one I'm gonna put your organization name, right? So alright, so now we have it. Just in case you wanna play around with the settings a bit, the input, let's suppose you wanna have it in the center, you can do that. Totally up to you. You can change the placeholder color. Let's suppose you wanna make it like this, or the way you want it. You can play around with the settings. Okay, so we are good with that. And yes, of course, the button, right? I wanna make it, let's suppose, red, and I want the button width to be full. Alright, so we can take care of that. Alright, so now we have the form over here. Click on publish. Alright, okay, so the form is getting published. Just in a moment it will be published. Alright, so we have a form over here, and now this is the form that is sent to your page or whatever you want to test it out. So let's suppose you will put down your name, uh, random email, phone number, your email ID. Let's suppose just in case, let's say ABC over here, time attended, whatever, anything over here. Let me just copy the email ID just to see whether the data is getting passed or not, right? So let me click on submit. As you can see that it has redirected to Google. That's number one, right? That's the first win. Now we need to go to the active campaign once again and see whether the data has got passed or not, right? I will go to my contacts. I will put the email ID over here. Alright, I can see that some data has come, right? So I have my name, I have the email ID, I have the phone number, I have the custom fields, as you can see, right? So, and I have the exact list where I wanted the data to pass. So this is how you do it. So basically, just in case you want more fields data to be passed to your order responder, make sure you create a form and then you put the form inside passcode option inside Flexifunnel. You give it a good design, and that's how you can even get the custom field data into your order responders, right? If you're just looking for, let's say, name, email, which are the standard fields, then you can simply go ahead and use the standard integration of Flexifunnels. And just in case you want more data, so you can create the custom forms, and that's how you can do it. Alright, so yeah, this is it for this particular video. I'm gonna see you in the next one.